bird.
So I woke up today and these 3 birds were yelling at me to talk to them.
That doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. So I asked what for, and then they left.
All right.
They were gone. So I started to wonder whether or not I had gotten up quick enough, or if I had scared them off.
You wouldn't scare a worm.
I'd get them before they could be scared. I'm quick, and that's what I eat.
Nice.
You are making me hungry.
Dude.
And I was just talking to them. I'm a good talker. I know what I'm doing. All you have to do is know what you're doing. And I do, man.
When I was getting up this morning, I know it's early. So they'd have to have a good reason to wake me up. How early?
10 a.m.
That isn't that early. I was up at 8. I disagree. You can wake birds up at 10.
All right then. I was grumpy from being called away to presents, and that's absolutely fine. I was doing well. I talked to them.
What else do you want? To fly? Go ahead.
Then be like they were and fly away.
I'll be here, trying to recollect what's left of my morning.
One time I had this friend who woke me up by having some breakfast and coffee.
I'll get you some breakfast and coffee. You want some breakfast and coffee?
It was wonderful. No, that's fine.
I could use some lunch, though.
Absolutely not.
I see where you stand then.
Likewise, friend.
I have some good news.
What happened?
They finally fixed that hole in the tree.
So you're telling me I can't fly through the other side like I used to?
Absolutely not. Unless you'd like a splinter sandwich.
All right, well, that's good to know.
What took them so long?
Worm sandwiches and girls.
All right, that makes sense.
Girls only want you if you have worm sand anyway.
That's not true.
You have to have so much more?
I wish I had a girl.
You'll be able to find a girl no problem. In fact, I think you'll find the right girl today.
You think so?
Absolutely. The sooner the better, right?
Yes, that would be nice.
I think you'll find the right girl in the next hour, even.
Really?
Absolutely. The next 30 minutes.
Then where is she?
Probably around somewhere.
That doesn't help me out. Apparently, the love of my life is coming in the next 30 minutes and I'm going to miss her.
Ah, cheer up. You don't need her. You'll find true love without her.
I guess you're right. There's no need to be down, especially when we are birds. We are always up.
Exactly. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just go for a fly. And then I'm feeling on top of the world again.
You know who else can fly Superbird?
That's awesome!
I know, it's awesome.
One time, there was this farmer and his dog. And his dog sees me up in the tree and starts barking at me. I don't understand why I'm a bird in a tree. What else do you want from me? However, the farmer says, all right, that's enough, and then picked up the dog and started running.
The dog started running.
No, see, that's what you'd think. He was running while holding the dog.
All right, the dog was cool with it.
Yeah, stopped barking at me.
Nice. You have any idea how wacky it would be to have someone else fly for you?
You're doing well. Why don't you find...
I'll have my girl ride me.
Absolutely. Sometimes when I'm flying, I can't hear anything. I'll have a bird try and talk to me, and I would say, I don't understand you, birds.
All right, I get it.
That reminds me of how I had to turn really quick once because a goose was headed for me. And when I turned, all the birds behind me turned too. But this goose kept flying by me. So I was going all over the place. Everyone thought I was doing a dance. And then they started dancing. By the time the goose was gone, I had already started what came to be known as the whirl-a-twirl.
I already learned the whirl-a-twirl before I saw you do it.
Looks like someone needs to relax and be cool. That's disco rule number 1, my friend.
I know it, man. I know a lot more than you think. And I am cool.
Then you definitely know a lot more than I do.
Come on. I am cool. Be nice to me.
One time I saw this bird that was on the wire for 3 days. He seemed to be having a good time, and he didn't leave. He left sometimes, however. He was on that wire for 3 days. I am telling you.
I was thinking about making a visit outside of town and going to the briar patch.
You know some birds there, or what?
Yeah, I know some birds there. You know, one time I was on my way over there, and then I started talking with a really cute girl, so I didn't make it over. It's as if I was never there with a hot girl.
Have you ever breathed a lot?
One time, I had too much fresh air, and I could tell the difference?
I heard deep breaths are nice.
I breathe fine. What are you trying to do to me?
What's going on here? I'm just trying to talk nice is all.
What, do you not like air?
I don't think about it, and neither should you.
All right, I see what's going on here. I'm going to put my seeds in the fact that I'm going to talk straight with you.
All right, well, what do you have to say?
I love you.
That's sweet. You mean that?
Absolutely not.
Well, you can't take that back. That's a phrase you can't take back. Once you say it, it's there, man.
What's your deal, man? Love you too.
All right. How's about this? How's about you tell me where you get all your seeds from?
I don't have to tell you that.
What? You don't love me?
It's just that there's so much cooler conversations to have. Like what happened the last time you saw the farmer and his dog.
All right. So, the farmer takes his dog out for a walk. And the dog is really trying to go faster and is stopped by the leash. And the dog tries to run and is stopped by the leash. After a while, the dog sees me and starts chasing after me, and again is stopped by the leash. So, the dog says to the farmer, "What gives? Why can't I at least go chase the bird?" And the farmer says, "The same reason I don't let you out at night. You probably won't come back." So then I say, "Yeah, well, why don't you let him out at night then?" And that got them all riled up. So I flew away.
That seems mean, but they were chasing you. I can't stand those dogs.
Me either. I'm able to fly really fast. They've never gotten near to catching me.
I'm able to go so fast, I ate some worms before I flew away.
Wouldn't that go against the rule of waiting 2 hours before you fly?
Dude, come on. I ate the worms in like a second.
You know what I was talking about?
All right, yeah. I'll tell you what. I don't understand, though.
What birds are you?
Are you trying to tell me you don't understand birds?
Yes!
And you are saying yes?
Yes! Correct!
Yes. That seems like a bunch of nonsense to me.
How's about we talk about some nicer and in-depth topics?
All right, sounds good.
When I go to the top of the tree, and I mean the very top of the tree, it almost feels as if I'm flying. Come on, dude.
What? you don't like that one either.
What's going on here?
I'll tell you what's going on. I'm on the edge here. I'm worked up. I might fly off the handle.
Then get a grip on yourself.
You know I always have it together.
Then why were you talking like that?
Because of this. Watcha!
How's about that? Where did that come on from, right?
Right.
I wanted to say this to you. It's important.
I remember last time you said there was this branch next to your home that cut you last time.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, though.
I just wanted to let you know you can stay with me if that keeps happening until you get it fixed.
Thanks, man. That's kind. However, I didn't tell you I moved to a birdhouse, and it hasn't been giving me any trouble.
That's what I like to hear. I only like to hear when my friends are doing well. Otherwise, I'm going to try and help you out.
I saw a crane recently. I told him no bird should be able to wear pants. Have you ever flown to the top of a skyscraper?
Yeah.
I was flying around and it scraped my knee.
They should call those bird scrapers. And I've never been to the top of a skyscraper. However, I have been intensely focused upon the ground.
Good enough.
I think you should do it over some 1,000 or so times until it becomes a time that's great enough.
All right. Don't you want to do a work, a deed, an accomplishment with your life?
Yes, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
All right. I'm glad to hear it. I'm in good company.
I'm upset because I found out the wind does the best job of rustling my feathers. And I spent all that time combing them.
I don't comb my feathers either. Sometimes I would fly through a fountain.
That makes sense.
I had been at a fountain, and there was this one bird swimming in the water.
What on earth?
Yeah, I told him, us birds don't swim, dude. What are you doing? He said he knew what he was doing. He is a professional, he says. And then he just kept swimming. You don't see that every day.
That's not even the best part.
This bird was really good. He was swimming all over that fountain. And then the bird even spit up some water like he was a fountain.
Yeah, that's cool.
I thought so.
I heard that the park is going to have a festival and there's going to be a lot of food on the ground.
That's some good word to hear.
Last time, I ate a whole donut.
All right, well, I'm going.
You going?
Absolutely not.
You know, I had this idea that if I was really hungry and then I sat on the ground, a worm would come to me I'll tell you what, it absolutely did not work. It takes effort to get that worm. Luckily, I am very good at catching worms, and the meal tasted delicious.
I don't like being hungry.
Why do you think I ate the worm?
Come on. I don't like being hungry either.
All right, you want to go get some food to eat?
All this talk about eating has gotten me hungry.
You know, I think there is a truth worth delving into with that.
You think so?
How's about it's worth flying?
All right. I could go for some food.
You know, I think it's going to be a good day today. The weather is nice, the sun is out. How's about we take today for its fullest?
I agree. Let's do just that.